Oh, wait a minute. I don't even know if we have music. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. Hope everyone is... do we have... Hold on a sec. Oh, you do have... Sorry, I can't even hear the music. But anyway, yes, welcome to a new episode of Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. I am your host, Mike, and I am joined by my co-host, Cass, who went silent there for a second. She's setting up.
Sorry about that.
Oh, there we go. There she is. How we doing, Cass?
Doing good. How's everyone out there doing?
No idea how everyone is doing out there until they actually comment.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah. We always got to make sure. But as you guys can see, yes, we are doing Dante's Peak. It is a movie that is near and dear to my heart. We are also doing one last revamp podcast before we get into new choices in this season, because next week is Cass's choice of movie, so you will hear her selection at the end of this podcast. But I think that is everything that we have. Oh, by the way, I just got to give a huge shout out to Philadelphia. Fly, Eagles, fly. Congratulations on your win in the Super Bowl and just winning over the hearts of all Americans in the entire United States outside the city of Kansas City who didn't want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. But I think that is it for this recap. Cass, do you think they need any more recap, or are they just probably just sick and tired of hearing me talk and they want to watch the movie?
I mean, they're gonna hear you talk during the movie, so
I mean
we should get into it.
That's a good point. I mean, like, would you rather hear me talk during the movie or not during the movie? You know, it's a give and go.
Right? you can't have both.
Yeah, and also happy early birthday to me. I turned 35 here in 3 days.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, so it's an early birthday present and an early thanks or no, wait. No, today's the 12th. I took 4 days. What am I doing? I'm losing count. But as you guys know, if you want to join along and watch Dante's Peak with us, go ahead and pull it up on any streaming service that it is available on. Or if you're like me and have the DVD, go ahead and put it in. Press pause at 0 seconds, and as soon as we say ready, set, action, go ahead and press play. So, Cass, I know you are all ready.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
I am all set. With that being said, quiet on the set. Please quiet on the set. Ready, set, action. Absolutely love that old Universal just feel to it.
Right? So nostalgic.
Well, I remember when Jurassic Park came out and when Universal did that, and you could just hear the sounds of nature on it. So that was always fun.
Right.
So yes, Roger Donaldson did direct this film. This was actually, I think, his debut film. No, actually, no. Sorry, this was actually... Oh! Okay, we're just getting right into it, aren't we?
Guess so.
I completely forgot about that. So I am actually going to switch to my regular headphones, so I'll be right back, folks. I was wondering why I couldn't hear anything and I didn't plug it in. So stupid me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie, like, the opening here is very, very, I don't know, like, it's kind of difficult to describe it because we're already getting into a volcano erupting, and just showing the sheer terror and, foreshadowing of what's to come later in the film.
Right.
By the way, folks, the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 podcast is now available on Spotify, so go listen to it. Still can't believe I had a feeling like last week when we did watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I'm just like, this is going to be a perfect 10, isn't it? And I was just I've never gone into a movie ever just saying this is going to be a perfect 10 that I've never seen, like from a movie that I've never seen before.
Right. Well, there you go.
So this movie was actually produced by Gail Ann Hurd, and this is actually the third film that Hurd and Linda Hamilton collaborated on, and the other two was the first Terminator films.
Oh, interesting.
You're going to absolutely love one of the shots in this film later on, because it actually took place on one of the volcanoes here in Washington State.
Damn.
You're going to love it. Do you know how much that would suck if a volcano erupted and it was raining and you got muddy ash on you?
Yeah, no thank you.
I'm not trying to be too vulgar, but it honestly, like when Brosnan stepped out of that car and you just see him covered in brown, it looked like he just had a bunch of doo-doo on him.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you're not wrong.
Now, I've always thought that the woman who actually played this role right here, Marion, was actually... I thought she was an actress who played on 2.5 Men, one of the women that Charlie was engaged to at the time. And if you actually look at her face and then look up the actress who played Charlie's first ex-fiance, the comparisons of her looks, oh my god.
Jeez.
Whoops. Like, they almost look similar. I'm just wondering what kind of rusty-ass truck they're driving. You know it's not a Ford when it's still driving.
Valid.
Oh! Oh! Okay, she's dead. Well, at least she won't have to deal with the headache after being hit by that.
I mean... Jesus Christ.
I know, that was very low. By the way, I just wanted to say again, not say again, but drink of the night. Stay in the course of last week, having some beers, going Miller Lite this time. Not redneck Bud Light Lime, unfortunately. went a little bit more redneck. Love what he just said on that. Are you sure you're not there? God.
My gosh.
Now, I think it's hilarious because I actually know that right there is not the United States Geological Survey. That is actually a post office in Malibu, California.
Oh.
First of all, think about this. That's for that to be a post office, that's a huge fucking post office.
Well, yeah.
That's the joy of living in Washington State, is you're surrounded by a trio of volcanoes that could go off at any time.
Very true.
That's a terrific CGI shot. I'm not fucking even joking. That's awesome of how they put that volcano there. And think about this. This is 1997. This is not Titanic CGI. This is actual non-Paramount James Cameron CGI.
Right.
Now, the town that they were this is supposed to be a fictional town in the state of Washington, which I love. Mm-hmm. Love the fact that Washington gets its own little fictional town. But this is actually Wallace, Idaho.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I ogle. Every time I always see, like, whenever... I live actually 60 miles away from Mount Rainier, which is the most active volcano in North America. Damn. And every sunny day, cloudless sunny day, when you get to see it, that shot right there where you saw Dante speak of just, like, beautiful, like, that's exactly what it looks like.
Wow.
Okay, that basketball game in the background, you better be watching a Supersonics game since you're in Washington.
Oh my God.
Oh, Linda Hamilton. Oh my gosh. She is one of my all-time favorite actresses of all time.
Yeah. I love her.
You don't have a good jacket. Love it. Now, I think it's kind of funny because Jamie Renee Smith here, who is playing her daughter, actually, the previous year, she was in Children of the Corn 4.
See, I thought she looked familiar.
And she also was in a Most Valuable Primate in a 2000 movie.
Damn.
Are you sure you're going to get started in one moment? You know, you never can tell with politicians. They're never on time.
Right. Wow, so relevant.
I will be truthfully honest. I would love to actually go to one of those like little towns in the mountains. Because we have a couple of those up here, and it's always special when you go through them because it's just like they're so retro.
Right.
So I just recently looked up our subscriber count, and we are 30 subs away from 1,600, which I love it. We're hitting good strides. Also, we have our last two shorts. One of the shorts actually almost has 2,500 views, and the other, our Amy one, actually almost has 2,000 views. So, you know what? View count is up. I love that you guys are tuning into us. You guys are awesome.
Yippee.
Now, I also forgot to mention that, well, I'll actually mention it when he comes back in. I'm not going to mention it when he's not on the screen, but... Now, this scene right here I love. This actually does take place in Washington. This is actually Baker Hot Springs in the Mount Baker National Forest here in Washington.
Oh,
Why? Oh my gosh! Oh, it's really hot. Really, you're at a fucking hot springs. And what'd you think it was gonna be? Did you think it was gonna be lukewarm?
You see steam coming off of the water, like.
She's lucky she's not a blonde. Well, well, she's not a blonde, but she's a boiled one. Jeez. I wish she was a blonde because then I could have put a joke as boiled blonde.
Oh my God. I mean, her hair didn't look that brown. She probably has a little bit of blonde in her.
I would say brunette.
There you go.
Boiled brunette.
That's a good one. Good job.
Boiled brunette. See, try saying it 10 times really, really fast and it's impossible.
Oh, I cannot look at Pierce Brosnan without thinking about Mamma Mia.
Oh, come on.
Never.
Who can?
I can't. I swear. That was my childhood movie.
Child, that ain't none of your business. Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, so that's the sass little sister. Okay, I forgot. She's a sass little sister. I'm trying to say something, but I can't. Ugh. Okay, 3 boys in a mine. Why?
My gosh.
I don't. Oh. Why is it that every single stinking week there's always a podcast and there's always jokes that test the limit in which I can get canceled on here? It's not fair.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm going to assume the way she was looking like that, she is that town Snoop.
Right?
Ugh.
You can always tell.
That's it. You know what this is? This is a smoky quartz crystal.
That is actually true. That is a smoky quartz crystal. I actually have a clear quartz crystal myself. Very, very good lucky charm.
Nice.
Now, I actually love of how they're filming this car scene because it really does look like they're filming from outside of the car while the car is driving, and you're getting that scenic shot.
I was just thinking that.
They don't do that no more.
They really don't.
Okay, now be honest. You want that cabin. You want that cabin on the lake.
I mean, who wouldn't? That's like
like
postcard material.
the only time you don't want a cabin on the lake is when you're near an active volcano. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
That's that old people sass. Rachel's boyfriend? Mount St. Helens getting a nice shout out. I love it.
I know.
And I think it's funny because they're supposed to be in Washington State, and Mount Rainier never gets a mention.
Yeah.
And I will say this, like one of the best feelings, if you ever do get a chance to go out where there is a natural hot spring, one of the best feelings is soaking in a natural hot spring. See, this is where I'm saying, like, you don't really want a cabin on the lake when you're just literally right smack up against an active volcano.
Yeah. It's pretty to look at, though.
Until she burps.
Well, nice one.
These pH readings and checking against the ones that were good about 15 years ago.
Here?
Oh, not St. Helens. There's trees over there. Any idea when they died?
No. You can't really judge and ask, or I was going to say, like, any idea when they died? Yeah, she's really going to keep track of when trees die.
Right.
98% of the time they're just false alarms.
And the other 2%?
You're fucked. I mean, like, I know Linda's a blonde, but she ain't dumb, but it's just like, dumb question. And the other 2%?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I absolutely love that Toyota truck. I don't know why. I'm trying to think if I've actually seen that woman in anything else like the grandmother. I feel like I've seen her in something else.
Oh.
Oh, wait, now I know where I've seen her before. Yes, she was in the NBC drama Sisters.
Oh.
Now that's where I've seen her before.
Interesting.
And the stairs of the rock must have brought on time.
That was actually good. She's not wrong.
1,000 years ago.
Guy,
Oh.
well, try to flirt, and then terror strikes. Oh,
That's so okay.
What is it? You can't do that.
you know, I'm actually kind of with the grandmother on this.
I
Like,
know,
seriously,
yeah.
like you made a fuss about 2 dead stinking squirrels. Ooh, they must have been dead for a good while because they got maggots on them. Ugh,
Lovely.
very lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, it stinks. I don't know if I'll let go in. It smells like your brain.
Burn.
Big burn.
Sometimes couples sneak up here for a hot dip. And some hot cookie.
Jesus Christ. And some hot nookie. No, I don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into it. Ugh.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't jump in either.
No.
My God.
And that's why you didn't want to jump in there. Boiled human soup. Ugh.
That's so nice.
I don't know.
For some reason, I just had a random thought in my head. Isn't that something that Hannibal Lecter would enjoy? Is boiled human soup?
Oh God. You're not wrong, but not really something I wanted to think about.
Oh, I'm going to hell.
Jesus Christ. I mean, again, you're not wrong.
Well,
It probably did happen, so.
I'm not gonna assume otherwise.
Never seen them before. Backpackers, maybe.
Well, they were from California, so they don't really matter.
How big of a problem do you think we have?
Small jab at California.
Damn, you cooked them.
No, they boil.
I was waiting for you to add on to that.
Here, I thought me making a statement about Hannibal Lecter was horrible. She goes straight. Cass went for the jugular on that one.
Hey, listen, okay.
You gotta admit, folks, she's quick on the jump.
That's right, guys.
2 people are dead. And
Never apologize for that one. That's what this podcast is about, is just roasting each other and just telling jokes like that.
Oh my God, roasting each other? That's so funny.
I mean, oh,
Oh my God.
my ribs hurt.
We still have over an hour left in this movie.
Zima! Oh my God, I forgot. Zima is in this one. Oh my gosh.
just like Pompeii.
Oh, that's dark.
That is dark.
That was.
Room ought to be big enough for you to set up shop.
Right, thanks. Listen,
Okay, we've already seen cooked boiled humans. We don't need to keep cooking all the time. Jeez. But no, Zima, as everybody know, he was in Rush Hour 3, Rush Hour and Rush Hour 3. He was in Mulan as well. Like he's one of my favorite Chinese actors. Oh, now that my ribs have stopped hurting, now I can finally give some more clarification right here. Charles Hallahan right here, very, very pronounced, well-known actor, was in so many television guest appearances, and he was definitely in a couple movies. Of course, Dante's Peak is one of them. He was in a movie. He was in another movie that we did. I think it was 2 years ago. Executive Decision, good movie. But he was a very well pronounced television actor, and unfortunately, in 1997, he unfortunately passed away almost 12 months after this movie was released.
Oh, jeez.
Unfortunate, a heart attack.
Damn.
Dr. Dalton was only doing what he thought was in your child's best interests. However, I have learned through bitter experience that these decisions are not to be made lightly. Now, back in 1980, I would have bet you $1 million that Mammoth Mountain was about to go up.
I love the fact that they give right here about Mammoth Mountain. After Mount St. Helens blew, they did. The U.S. Geological Survey did get involved with Mammoth Mountain, and this is 100% true that they were there poking around, basically putting the town that was close near it to alert. And unfortunately, because the U.S. Geological Survey got involved, they did bankrupt that town. That town nearly went bankrupt, and I guess the town does no longer exists because they didn't have the money or resources anymore, and it's now abandoned.
Oh, jeez.
Hell, we've even got a little robot that's going to take a stroll up there and take the darn thing's temperature. Now, believe me, I'm not trying to make light of your concerns.
I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that that Washington actually has a great movie. Like Washington State is part of one of the most underrated Pierce Brosnan films of all time.
Honestly.
This movie got released actually 9 days before my 7th birthday.
That's crazy.
This is an unstable system, and this town should be on alert. You need a vacation. I'll see you too.
I understand why he's playing politics in this matter, because he doesn't want to necessarily hurt the town itself. But when you send your best man to do the job, like, hello, you send your best man to do the job, and then you just like shove him off and say, you're wrong in this situation, you should know this. But it's just like, when you send your best man to do a job, he's going to do a job, and there's a reason why there needs to be an alert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bubbles coming out of the lake is not a good sign. That is such a redneck hotel room.
Honestly, it really is.
Ugh. That's not even a big enough bed. Ugh.
How about a nice adult beverage?
Oh my god, he's got a blue Puma the pig.
Why do I want that?
I don't...
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna say no, because like I agree with you 100%. That actually, the guy who had the Puma the pig was actually Grant Heslov, who he has done so much producing and collaborations with George Clooney, and he was actually in a couple other movies, Black Sheep Enemy of the State and True Lies and the Scorpion King.
Oh.
He's got a great resume. I mean, he's not a predominant actor, but he's a predominant, but he's so very well fixated in filmmaking.
Damn.
I'm going to assume that this voted Best Espresso East of Seattle 1994. Damn. I just noticed that sign. Well, anyway, so like I was saying, back then in 1997, you could go into a bar and you could go in with $100, and by the end of the night, you would probably only spend $50.
Yeah.
Oh, simpler times. Oh, inflation, damn you to hell.
Yeah.
Of course, this was when Bill Clinton was in office, so you can blame it on him.
Oh my God.
Ow! Oh, no, hot coffee on the ouch! Hot coffee on the hand. You know how bad. Oh man, I'm going to assume that both of us have burnt ourselves with hot coffee before.
Oh yeah.
Ugh, you know the pain.
Uh-huh.
In the words of the Flesh from Kablam, ouchies.
I mean, yeah, that's appropriate.
No. I'm sorry. Like, if a woman was to ask me if I actually liked eggplant parmesan, I'm sorry, I don't. I like chicken parmesan.
I like both.
I don't know. I've tried eggplant parmesan. I can't do it.
I get that.
Remember when I said you'd love this shot? This right here, what you see, is the actual Mount St. Helens.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's Mount Rainier in the background! Yay! Ooh. For anybody wondering why, I'm sorry. The Washingtonian in me is getting excited. My home state on the big screen.
That's awesome.
It is amazing of that. Oh, kiss, asshole. If I fly during my lunch break, I get overtime. That just tells me he's an asshole.
Yeah.
The fact that Universal Pictures was able to pull off the shots that they did on Mount St. Helens, not just on the ridge of the crater, but able to get the shots inside the crater of Mount St. Helens. Unbelievable. And this is why I say movies are not made like this anymore.
They're really not.
Minimal sulfur dioxide emissions. Nothing to worry about. We're green across the board. There's nothing to indicate there's any kind of activity down here.
Want to bet, though?
It's quiet. Yeah.
Well, she's quiet right now. Just wait. Just give it some time. I'm willing to put $1,000 right now. That volcano's gonna blow.
No, I think you're wrong.
No. What's the over under on MGM? I'll put a fucking bet down right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on. Those two kids don't have a father. That's daddy to them.
Shit. Oh my God. That was the last thing I was expecting. My God.
Well, when you get attached to a father figure, I mean, you know, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now, I will admit, I have actually done this trick before, and how's it performed? Just move the thumb.
Well, yeah. My gosh.
I swear, the gullibility of kids, like when we were kids at that age, is just, it's both the gullibility and innocence. Like I honestly wish I could go back to my childhood like that.
Right?
They were such fun times.
I know.
I actually have a very funny story for you from my childhood from back in 1999. I kid you not. My dad actually took me and about 10 of my friends, who we all had airsoft rifles.
Oh, no.
In the form of M16s, by the way. And because my dad was still with the Army, he was able to get us onto the base, and we were able to get, like, camouflage paint, and we were just able to just, like, go out into the forest of Fort Lewis, JBLM out here, and just, like, play Army or whatever the hell it was.
Wow. That's awesome.
Back in the time where, you know, kids were allowed to play with toy guns.
Well, yeah.
A volcano with an attitude. I like that. That was a good line.
That's a good line, yeah.
You ever come close?
I'm assuming it's the gal who had the rock headache that came close.
No, I don't think so. I think he was in like another situation.
Nope, it's her. Yep, it is her. I actually love this scene in particular because it's kind of showing off the chemistry these two are having, like, on screen.
Yeah.
And it's getting Harry to, and it's actually getting Harry to open up to past wounds. That right there. That was a terrific CGI shot. Like, think about this. You have to pan the camera over there. There's nothing there. And to add it in CGI and make it look that good.
Yeah.
Oh. Again, you can't make movies like this no more. You just can't, because I feel like now today's CGI would just fuck it up so badly.
Yeah, it really would.
Woo, that's a lot of coffee.
I found 5 size mamas full. Where's the other 3? Come in the back of the van.
Morning. Hi. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, I forgot. By the way, I forgot. Back in the early 90s when like jean overalls were a thing.
Yes.
I will admit, I kind of miss those days.
I know. I mean, I didn't really get to live them, but
Oh no. Never keep your beans in the freezer.
Okay, who the fuck keeps coffee beans in the freezer? Can somebody answer me that? Like, who keeps their coffee beans in the freezer? Even I know that keeping coffee beans in the freezer is a really bad move because it actually taints the flavor of the coffee beans.
yep.
Best looking mare. How many mares have you actually seen that have? Never mind. I'm not going to pride. I'm not gonna poke the bear.
I was just about to say, don't poke the bear. Lord.
How was dinner last night, Harry?
Okay, real quick. I want to comment on their jumpsuits. Like, you have Harry here who is wearing an orange jumpsuit, and then you got him looking like a big ass highlighter. One looks like a traffic cone, one looks like a highlighter.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh. Oh, I love this line, by the way. It's coffee time! Coffee!
Oh my
Coffee!
God.
Cappuccino! Java, yes!
My God, that should be a jingle.
That really should be a ringtone on Apple. And she just hands it right off to him. He just come and sprint out. He's like, I need Java.
25 and 75 are 3 predict.
You're kidding.
That's actually, once again, this is why I loved I need to go ahead and point this out and to discuss this with you a little bit, Cass. This is why I loved Roger Donaldson for this movie, because Roger Donaldson originally was getting a degree in both geology and volcanology, and he did his damnedest to make sure that this movie was not just factual, but scientifically accurate to the teat. And
Yeah.
that's something that I feel like James Cameron would do. And that's a big reason why I think that this hey, rude. That was mean, kicking it like that. But I feel like that's what makes directors that's what makes, you know, good directors into great directors is their abilities to get everything down perfectly to a teat.
Honestly.
Time to take your medication. Nice jab. And once again, this is the right there on the edge of the crater of Mount St. Helens. Oh, there's Rainier in the background again.
Gosh.
Oh, the Washingtonian in me is just loving it.
Yeah.
I plan on being up here on top of the mountain here at the end of August, because I'm actually going to plan this with my girlfriend. We're going to do this hike together. I tried it in 2020 and I almost actually ruptured my Achilles.
Jesus.
Yeah, that would have been unfortunate.
Just a little.
Harry's masterpiece is a junk.
Well, that leg's working.
Copy, you have a problem. Just throw rocks at the goddamn thing.
You're throwing rocks at $1 million piece of equipment.
Yeah.
So that's what our tax-paying dollars go to.
Honestly, I swear.
Well, I mean, I just want to point it out. Trump did go golfing with Tiger Woods on Sunday and didn't go to the Super Bowl, so that's you want to talk about $15 million down the drain.
My God.
To anybody who didn't like that joke, I'm sorry. I don't care. Like I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. I'll take a shot at anybody. I'm sorry. I'm ginger and I'm a very hateful person.
I mean,
We don't have souls. We don't have souls. That just tells you of how hateful we are.
my gosh.
The banter this man's talking. Oh my God. Hello, you son of a bitch. Kick it if it doesn't work. Was it? No. Okay. Whoa, I was. Nope. I almost tested the limits there on that one. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting canceled over.
There you go.
No matter how good the joke actually, I will be honest. Like I had a good one lined up for that one, but it's just like, nope, can't do it. It's ugh. Come on! Oh my God! Ow! You know that's gotta hurt. Once again, in the words of the Flesh from Kablam, ouchies. Jeez. Be grateful your head is not split open after getting rock after rock thrown at you by Mother Nature. I'll be grateful it's not broken. Be thankful it's not anything else. Now I know for certain they did not shoot this inside the crater because that would be so dangerous.
Oh yeah.
All right, hang on a second, okay? Paul, the son of a bitch finally wants to renegotiate rates.
Oh, what a bastard. I'm sorry. What a bastard. You're telling me that you called the pilot to go rescue people and he wants to renegotiate his rate? Ugh. And here I thought I was heartless.
God.
I'm sorry, that's just bastard level evil. Like, ugh.
I agree.
Now, there is a stunt coming up here that Pierce Brosnan actually did, and Roger Donaldson advised him not to do it because he didn't want to take a risk with, of course, the headliner actor, but Pierce said, I think it would be better if me and the guy right there actually did it together.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest, they were hooked to get that. I'm sorry.
Please.
That's a terrific stunt.
It really is.
And the only two people that I know would actually do that stunt nowadays, if they were to film a movie, would be Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise is an adrenaline junkie, and Jackie Chan.
Right.
I think there's two things that's different about both Tom Cruise and Jackie Chan. Tom Cruise is just an adrenaline junkie. He lives for that. He's like Paul Walker. But Jackie Chan on the matter, that man has the biggest balls of anybody in Hollywood, and he can do anything you ask that man to do. And that's a big reason why I love Jackie Chan as an actor, is because I loved one of the outtakes that he did in Rush Hour, because I think he almost cracked his butt. I think he almost cracked his ass, and he's getting up and rubbing it. He's in pain, and the guy's like, "You okay?" And he's like, "Jackie, always okay."
Oh my gosh.
No, I think that's GOAT level material from Jackie, because he's just like, "I'm always okay." Oh my God, that clock in the background. The only reason I'm mentioning that clock in the background is I've had to look at numerous clocks like that in my elementary schools, in my junior high schools, and in my high school.
Jeez.
Yeah. He's not wrong. I mean, once again, you put your best volcanologists in this town to help, figure out what's going on. He knows what's going on, and y'all still don't believe him even after that.
I know. Bitch.
I was gonna say fuck her.
Either or is fine.
I'll be honest with you, this is why I love Cass being on this show, because she's a lot more vulgar than Anika ever was.
God.
There was only a couple times where Anika went rated R, and she went rated R on the Peter Pan podcast. Actually, that was the only time she ever went rated R.
Peter Pan.
Yes, she dropped more F-bombs on that podcast than any other. She couldn't.
Oh my God.
I couldn't get her to do it. I couldn't get her to do it.
That's crazy.
Ugh. I am actually admiring the necklace that Harry has right there with the quartz crystal right there.
Right.
I don't know why. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for quartz crystals because one of my two favorite subjects in school was both earth science and geology.
Oh, there you go.
Loved both of those subjects. Oh, he's drunk. Though you can tell by his rosy cheeks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the hotel. Just go back to the hotel.
Way to be subtle.
By the way, just noticed that guy's shirt. He had billiards on him.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. Oh? You don't want him to leave, huh? I wonder why. She likes you.
Ew.
Oh, you fucking small town snoop. If there's one thing I can't stand, it is a small town gossiper.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't ever let me own a bar or a restaurant because I would probably end up spending the money on booze just for myself.
Well, Jesus.
Well, when you own a bar, you get free booze. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't want coffee. Nice come on line. Okay, both of y'all are not even having sex. How are you all both breathing heavy and not... Never mind. Forget it. It's been a long time for both of y'all, hasn't it? What? Oh... What? Damn it.
Yeah, Lauren, what is it? Okay, honey.
I like the camera angle that they had just right there. I really like
So
that.
good. Yeah.
They've done it a bunch of times. Ew. That's doo-doo water. Ugh. Oh no. Oh boy, and here's where everything's just going to shit now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Second act.
Mm-hmm. By the way, that was me every time my mom woke me up for school. Wake up. Go away.
Oh my God.
Wasn't that all of us, though?
Honestly, yeah. I wish I had the gene that got me excited for school, but
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, no. Oh. Sulfur in the water. Oh. Gee, really? You think it's a ticking bomb, huh? Once again, like Cass just said, Act 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Oh, hold on. I gotta wait for this one. This is the ultimate. I fucking told you so. He tried to tell you. But Harry was actually staying in room 7. And I think that's so hilarious because the movie was released on the 7th of February.
Oh shit.
I don't think that was I don't think that was necessarily an Easter egg. I just wanted to point it out. Back when you actually had to dial a phone. Because cell phones used to be like those big blocks back in the 90s. And it was always the like not controversy but conspiracy theory that the cell phones back in the 90s would give you brain cancer tumors in your brain. I of course remembered the joke that from Ace Ventura, "Be careful with that phone, Lieutenant. In time you could develop a tumor."
Oh my god. Love that movie.
That's one of the, but I will say this, like, with Sonic the Hedgehog, because like I want to put this out, like, because I'm comparing Sonic the Hedgehog and Ace Ventura because it's because of this. Every sequel with Sonic the Hedgehog, it got better and better because I think we scored. What did we score Sonic? I think we scored Sonic the Hedgehog in the high 8s, and then we scored Sonic the Hedgehog 2 a very high 9. And then number 3 gets a perfect 10. But so it just gets better and better. That's why I'm actually. That's why I'm a little worried about number 4 because I don't know how they're going to top number 3. I just don't know. But when it came with Ace Ventura and Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, Ace Ventura was a great movie. But Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, it topped the first film.
Of course it did, yeah.
And I have forgotten to mention this. Every single Sonic the Hedgehog podcast, Jim Carrey does not do sequels. He never does sequels. Nope. But he wanted to do sequels with the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. And that just shows you just how much fun he really, oh my god. Real quickly, look at the back. Look at those vintage Mountain Dew and Pepsi logos.
That's crazy.
See, Cassie, this is what I grew up with. I grew up in the good times.
Damn. What was it like?
Oh, hold on. Let me get my old person voice. Well, youngin', I must tell you, back in the night.
Okay, that was perfect. Oh, God.
Well, I'm turning 35 here in a few days, so, like, I'm older than Cassie, everybody. She never got to experience the 90s.
I really didn't. Sorry, guys.
I'll get bent.
We'd like to underline these are just precautionary measures. I want to start at the
Oh no.
Did anybody feel that?
Oh boy. And you want to, this is it. Yep. Shit just hit the fan.
Yep.
Ugh. Shut up. Like, everybody felt that.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually, Cass, you want to talk about a fantastic... It's not the CGI that got me. It was the camera work that was doing, like, as it panned up and it's shaking. You know... This movie does not get the credit that it's deserved.
It really doesn't.
So, I said this on the A Night to Remember podcast. Ow! What do you mean? Oh man, I understand you people are panicking. That's no excuse to trample somebody. I was gonna say, if you're gonna look at the thing, look at the actual. Oh, amazing shots. Really, the volcano erupted. I'm going to quote John Heater from the Benchwarmers. Duh.
You know, that also sounded like Sloth from the Goonies.
Hey, yo, God! I hated that shot.
Yeah.
I absolutely hated that shot of that little girl sitting there alone. Where the hell are the parents?
It's Titanic all over again.
Oh, God. Yeah. So again, Cass, so since we get to discuss this as well, so again, I said this on the Night to Remember podcast. I can't stand Rotten Tomatoes. I don't ever trust their ratings because I don't think that they give good ratings. Mm-hmm. This movie, Rotten Tomatoes gave this film a 30% rating based on 33 reviews, compared to 50% ratings from 48 reviews from Volcano, and gave Dante's Peak a 5 out of 10. And
crazy.
This is why I don't respect Rotten Tomatoes, is because I've seen both Dante's Peak and Volcano. I think we should get into Volcano here in a few weeks, because just to do comparisons. But this movie is so much better than Volcano, and it's more scientifically accurate. And I'm sorry, this movie just tops Volcano in every standpoint. Oh, Jesus Christ! None of y'all are getting on the freeway now. Damn. Just wait for the National Guard to come. They'll be there soon. I can only imagine what because every time I watch this movie, I immediately think of, oh my gosh, I love what they did with the sets when they actually had to go back to Universal Studios to actually shoot these scenes right here, and the fact that they were able to actually destroy an actual building by actually shaking the floor and recreating and mimicking an actual earthquake, that just takes so much art.
It really does.
Now, I think this is kind of funny because this movie actually debuted at number 2 at the box office. And the funny thing is that it was second behind the special edition re-release of Star Wars.
Oh, geez.
So, think about... fire at a gas station? Yeah, that can't end well.
Nope.
But think about this. If Star Wars had not gotten released, this movie would have been number 1 at the opening weekend box office with $18 million.
Damn.
And the movie itself cost $116 million to make, which was one of the most expensive films at that point in time, and made almost $200 million at the box office.
Jeez. That's crazy.
It really is, if you think about it, because you know what? I think my next movie of choice, I know I kind of want to just do it just for the comparisons. I kind of want to ask you this. Are you okay with me doing a back-to-back feature?
No,
or
not at all.
Okay, so let's do this. Next week we'll do Volcano. We'll look at Volcano, because
awesome.
If we're gonna do one Volcano movie, we got to do second. But no, I think it's kind of funny because this movie cost so much more to make than Volcano. Volcano only took $90 million to make, and it made a little over $30 more million at the box
Wow.
office. And I truly, and what kills me is that, yeah, that's Washington Drivers for you. I'm sorry, I had to get that jab in. That right there, Cassie, right there is Washington Drivers in a nutshell. But I think it's kind of funny because both okay, you want to talk about Titanic vibes? That's Titanic vibes right there.
Mm-hmm.
Both Dante's Peak and Volcano had a featured actor in the movie. For Volcano, it was Tommy Lee Jones, and Dante's Peak, it was Pierce Brosnan. Two very highly regarded actors.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, this one, as of right now, this one's still better. And real quickly, Cassie, I appreciate you letting me get a double feature.
Of course.
That just gives Cassie a more time to develop a diabolical scheme for a new movie.
You're ready, Ben. You're ready.
Oh, geez. I'm pretty sure it would be hard not to see the car coming at you. Yeah. I don't know why you were scared that the car was coming at you, because it was like it just did. It knocked you free. I would welcome it. By the way, I just noticed this when the car came up. There was not a drop of water on it.
I know. Yeah.
Now, this is something that always really, I thought was absolutely hilarious, was that the materials that were used for the ash was so fucking original, because both Volcano, so Volcano was done by Fox, and Dante's Peak was done by Universal, two very rival companies who have a history of just producing terrific film. That's not a smart idea. Flying a helicopter in ash.
Yeah.
Good Lord. But I think they used newspapers, and I can't remember what they did. But I'll find it. But they did a great job with the ash, because they couldn't they did a good job at replicating actual ash.
They did, yeah.
A fifth. Oh my gosh. Okay, he can't hear you. Ugh. So who exactly is he flying again? Oh, he's flying both the rich guys. Okay, you know what? You deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh boy. Whoa. That yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the greedy bastard pilot deserved that, and the rich billionaire kind of deserved that too.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay, you want to send a fire department up there, and that the volcano is going to destroy the town. You really want to send them up there? Lord in heaven. You know, that's actually very impressive for that kid to actually drive that car. I will say that. That's very impressive.
It really is.
So, once again, I'm pulling it both up. Whoops. I had it right here. They were thinking they would want to save their grandma. So, once... Oh, my God. Ugh. That's not ever a good thing. A rock slide? See, right then and there is where you're just like, thank God you're driving the vehicle that you're driving.
No, yeah, completely.
But so both the ash that was used for both Volcano and Dante's Peak were both used by a company out in Crothersville, Indiana, and it was used by Cellulose Installation. So they mimicked ash from basically installation that wouldn't, and that's ingenious if you ask me.
That's actually really creative.
Looks like it's actually snowing. Both of you are grounded forever. Like, seriously. I'm being honest, if those were my kids, they are grounded for life. Seriously, Cassie, if those two kids were my kids, they would be grounded for life.
I don't blame you.
And I keep hearing a door close and open in the background. Oh, fuck me in the anus sphincter. Oh,
My God.
Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, you want to talk about things getting worse. Ash was bad, but freaking molten lava? One touch and you're done. Okay, why is the guy wearing a... So, the guy with a broken leg is actually wearing a Hawaiian shirt that's decorated in tropical fish. That's hilarious. Ugh. No time to relive the past. Move! Get out of there!
Right.
Oh, for the love of... Oh, my God. Get out. Oh, my God. Ay. Cash, you want to talk about a nightmare? A wooden cabin? That wooden cabin's done.
It's just, yeah.
Oh, my God. I've actually seen videos from people who have actually seen the lava river in Hawaii. That's got to be amazing to see something like that in person.
Right?
Oh my God. Look at that. That CGI is incredible. That lava looks so real. It's amazing.
They did a great job.
Oh dear. Well, that means that you don't catch him and eat him then. Been a long time since I watched this film and I've forgotten it. Oh no. Oh no! Acid? Oh no. Oh. No shit, Sherlock. You know, it's at that point that you do lie. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's just a goat Big Brother moment right there. Wrong song to be singing. I'm sorry, Cass, but when the boat is getting eaten by acid by the lake, Row Row Your Boat seems like a kind of a anticlimactic song to be singing in that moment.
It really does, yeah. Imagine if the people in the Titanic rescue boat sang that.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
I mean, they were. They probably were. They were probably thinking it, you know?
Oh. Oh, shit. Why is my heart rate going up when, even though I've seen this movie? Just don't step in the acid, whatever you do. You know, even though that engine died, that boat would still be moving forward because the momentum would still be propelling them.
Really
Okay, that's a... What's the point in trying to start that boat? The propeller's gone! Oh, God! 0.2 of a moment. I love how he's using his jacket to prevent him from getting burned by the acid. Wait. No! 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 Oh, no, my God, no! Oh, my... Ah! Oh, that's gotta be painful! Oh, my God!
My God.
Oh, God! That's excruciatingly painful to even think about. Oh, my... Oh... Oh, Cass, that's just... Oh, that's brutal. Oh, I literally felt every burn.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, tell me she... For the love of Pete, tell me that woman's not about to die. Tell me this is not about to be that Harry Truman type of thing.
Oh my God.
No, I'm actually being serious. Like, have you actually ever heard that story?
I have, yes.
Yes. Tell me it's not to be like she's so stubborn she refuses to come off the mountain. They get that story from Harry Truman and she gets to die with her mountain. Yeah. Oh, that's just terrible. You know, I'm going to say this right now. I would prefer white snow to gray snow.
Well, yeah.
At least the white snow, you don't have glass particles if you breathe it in to, you know, forget it. Oh, my God. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! This is
That's crazy.
no. Don't. Oh. Oh my God! Why did they have to show us her legs? I think it's kind of funny because she called her granddaughter Ladybug, and that's my mom's nickname. She's a big Ladybug fan.
No. I'm a fan of the show Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh man, I didn't think I would be getting emotional. Oh, come on. Why does the grandma have to die? Roger Donaldson, damn you. Why did you let the grandma die? That's heartbreaking. Hey. Oh my God!
Jeez.
That just absolutely scared the hell out of me, actually. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, the glaciers are melting.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Not at all.
No, because they actually have a so the theory is with Mount Rainier is when she does go, what you just saw, those glaciers melting, creating those mud flows, that's what's going to happen. And like a crap ton of towns are going to go. Are just going to get plowed over. Oh boy. Well, damn you, Roger Donaldson, for killing the grandma, but kudos to you for being scientifically accurate. Oh, boy. Oh, that's a terrific shot, what they did. They actually used a miniature in this one, and it was such... I've actually seen the behind the scenes. You've got to see it, Cass. Fantastic behind the scenes of how they did this. I'm sorry, that was a brilliant shot. I am a sucker for shots like that. I was going to say, if you don't have keys, just go old school.
Yep.
There you go. Oh. Like, if you can't get a... I mean, let's be honest. No one's going to use that truck again. You're going to be the only ones using it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a house on that river? That actually looks like a freaking house.
It does, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Amazing attention to details. Ugh! Whoa. Absolutely amazing. I'm curious if... I can't remember if this was done with miniatures or if this was actually done with real vehicles, but I mean, whatever it was done by, like, they're doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
I can already tell that Cass is so into this movie right now. Why not just get out and jump? Say what? Oh, you were whispering. I was wondering what you were saying.
Jeez.
Oh.
My God.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. Come on. Dude, get out of the damn van and jump.
There you go.
I know you're a big guy, but... Oh, no. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, my God. Oh, why do they have to do a Wilhelm scream? Damn it. I'm telling you, Cassie, if there's one sound effect that I hate in Hollywood history, it's the Wilhelm scream. They use it too much.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, no. You're telling me these people can't catch a break? Oh, my gosh. That's unlucky as hell, Cass. To be having to drive over dried up lava?
Yep.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh. Hey, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's just, yeah, it's still freaking hot. Oh, my. The truck's on fire because you're driving over freaking lava. Oh, where's AAA when you need them? Ugh. Oh my gosh, for the... Oh, come on! Why can't these people catch a break? Ugh. And this is why this movie's better, because it's more thrilling. Okay, that's a big rule of Hollywood, is the pets never die.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you're only going to get one damn shot. Yay!
Yay. Oh.
I'm just trying to figure out how that dog, where that dog went, and how that dog survived. But
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes me
care. I don't care because the dog survived. That's the best thing.
8 years it took to get this town on its feet. People believe the struggle. Look at it.
8 years, and in just a couple hours, it was gone. Well, lesson well learned. That's what you get for living next to an active volcano.
Well. Darn. Maybe next time. Maybe we'll get it right next time.
I was going to say, oh my God, that's the only way out of town, too.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that bridge is the only way out of town. Little girl, I'm going to say this right now. Saying your house is gone is not what's important right now. But I understand why she was saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Como and Cairo News when you need it in Washington State? You figure since it's a volcano erupt in Cairo, like Cairo and Como, like the two big news media here in Seattle would be the first ones to cover it.
Yeah.
But no, you got the small town media. You got Channel 5 covering it.
Gosh. Not Channel 5.
I can just tell that you're very, very into this movie, Cass. I can tell.
I know, I'm really not talking that much.
I know. No, I'm perfectly fine with it. That means that you are just studying and look. Oh dear God! Oh, I just saw that one. That's not... Oh, boy.
Yeah. It's not over.
No, it's not. Be prepared for one big-ass explosion. Oh, boy. Oh! And there it is. Now I have... Oh, my God. So I think it's kind of funny because that shot right there, Cass, I actually used in my video productions class in 2018 on a project.
Nice.
Is a pyroclastic cloud. Now, I actually have seen the behind scene of how they shot those pyroclastic clouds like blowing, and it's fantastic of how they did it because they were able to just like film just straight up smoke being blown in the air. And it's amazing. Oh my God. Okay, that's terrifying. Oh dear. Oh my, wow. Good. Oh my God. Everything's going.
Jeez.
There's not a... yeah, you want to talk about this. 8 years it took you to get on your feet, and in less than 30 seconds it was gone.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Oh my God, what a... oh my God. Think about this, Cassie. There's no tires on that car, on that truck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh. What a shot. Actually, that was a shot that I used for my video productions right there.
Damn.
Yeah, don't say so long yet. You may not know it, but he's still alive. Okay, real quickly, I love how Lori is holding on to that smoky quartz crystal.
Yep.
That's what's... You want to know something? He said, Harry at the beginning of part of this movie said that crystal's very lucky. Guess what? I'd rather be lucky than good.
There you go, yeah.
I mean, come on. Move your furry ass. Yeah, thank you. See? You didn't move your furry ass, you would have gotten a rock to the head. Thank God.
Yeah.
I don't... I feel like there is a rule in Hollywood that animals are not supposed to die. And I think that's one of the best rules of Hollywood.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No. There's two rules. Pets or animals and kids are not supposed to die.
Hmm.
I'll come with you. What if you get lost?
What do you mean get lost? There was a one-way track. It's impossible to get lost. What? So we get out of so they get out of there and you go out and go fishing. Yep. I'm down. Have you ever actually been to Florida and gone fishing?
I've been to Florida. I don't think I've been fishing in Florida though.
Okay. So I've actually been to Florida, done several activities out in Florida, golf and fishing, and they are awesome.
Nice.
And actually, I have a funny story about fishing down in Florida. It was one of the first times I ever went down to Florida, and it actually happened. Oh shit! Okay, I'm trying to tell a story and just shit just happens.
Of course.
Yeah. I was gonna say, get back so you don't get smashed by rocks. I'm trying to figure, I'm trying to figure out, did the earthquake shake loose so much stuff in that mine?
Guess so.
Oh dear. Ow!
God.
Something must have gotten broken for him to be that much in pain. Oh! Oh no!
Christ. Okay.
Fuck! Ow! That's more than an ouchie. Oh my god!
That's a
Dude,
mega ouchie.
that's a it actually is. That's a mega ouchie.
Yeah.
But getting back onto my story about going down to Florida, my dad used to live down in Florida for a time, and first of all, I will say this to anybody who shit talks Florida, it's a great place to go visit. Absolutely one of the best places to go visit. But so I go down to Florida, and me and my dad, we went fishing in like one of the canals, like near on the side of, oh my god.
Jeez.
Here I am trying to tell a story, and everything just keeps interrupting it. Turn the damn thing off and transmit. And here's the bad part. He has one arm. He has only one working arm. Because you can't move that one. Oh, Jesus Christ. The absolutely sheer look of terror on Pierce Brosnan's face just tells you just how good of an actor he is. All I will say is, if you're gonna get stuck in there, get stuck in a comfortable position.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's, for some reason, this shot is amazing. Because it's using actual natural light.
Yeah.
Work, damn you! Yeah, there you go. Kick it if it doesn't work. There you go. The about damn time. Whoa. That's what you call a shot, right? That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
That is a terrific shot to show off the devastation. Oh, I just saw it.
NASA, thank you, NASA, thank you, NASA.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, NASA, for giving me a transmitter to tell you I'm alive.
Yep.
Oh, man. that's gotta hurt getting out of there with a broken arm.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so since I finally have time to tell you, so my fishing story from Florida, I actually caught so it was a canal that me and my dad were fishing right off the road, because there's all these canals in Florida where he lived, and they were filled with largemouth bass. And if anybody has not been largemouth bass fishing, I recommend you do go. I actually caught a bass, and there was a bird who actually ate those things and was chasing the fish. And then I ended up catching the fish. I released it. The bird chased after it and caught it.
That's crazy.
I don't think he cares. He's more worried about the kids and a girl. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Dreyfuss cared about, was seeing the show before he died.
Yeah.
I would rather see the show and live. Absolutely fantastic propsmanships for the scenes that were built in this movie.
Yeah.
And they also got canine rescue in there too. I just noticed that. Hey, they're alive! Yay! Everyone's alive, except for the one dude.
Well, I don't talk about him. Just kiss her, for the love of God. Wow, finally.
There you go. Yeah, in the words of LeBron James, it's about damn time.
Oh my God.
Well, it took him long enough.
It really did, yeah.
You know something? I have a feeling those two are going to be very, very happy.
Yeah. They can trauma bond now.
I don't know. I feel like they have no trauma because they lived through it. Like, look at them. I feel like that them surviving this is not even going to affect them one bit so ever.
Damn.
Wow. That's a shot right there.
Mm-hmm.
To show the devastation around that mountain. That whole town is gone.
Jeez.
They're gonna cut to the mountain, aren't they? Oh, Cass, that's Mount St. Helens.
Jeez.
That's Mount St. What the hell? You did. Wow. You repeated Mount St. Helens, and that's. Well, that's Dante's Peak, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I know Cassie enjoyed it. She was deep into this movie.
Yes, I was.
Well, we all got our rips in earlier on, especially the burn moments.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But as we said earlier on, next week we're gonna watch another Volcano movie. We're actually watching a movie called Volcano. We're gonna do both Volcano movies, and then finally, Cass gets to select a new movie to watch. But before we get out of here, of course, we got to get our reviews and scores. So, because I chose this movie, I'm going to go ahead and go first. But
All right.
actually, you know what? I'm not, because this was Cass' first time watching this movie. I want her honest review of this movie and her score, because I feel like Cass enjoyed this movie so much. So Cassie, take it away.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I realized about halfway through that I had seen this movie, but it was years and years and years ago with my dad. So I completely forgot what happened. So I feel like it still counts. But anyways,
It does count.
It does, yeah. I think it was beautifully shot for the time that it was made. And obviously we got some laughs in. So obviously it's not supposed to be a comedy, but there were some moments which I like.
Well, I mean, to be truthfully honest, I mean, this podcast is kind of directed towards the comedic version of movie reviews.
Yes.
Real quickly, I'm actually watching the credits here, and they actually had 3 volcanologists on, like, volcanology specialists on this movie to actually give them scientific facts. So that's why this movie is so scientifically accurate.
That's crazy. Huh. Yeah.
But the rest of your review.
Oh, anyways, sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, like, me and Mike were actually talking before we started this, and I had said that even though I love movies like this, I hadn't ever heard of this one. Or okay, again, I had seen it before, but I haven't heard of it since. And again, I think it's such an underrated film, and really doesn't get the credit that it deserves. So I think I'm gonna give this a 9.8 out of 10.
Whoa! What a score! Are you kidding me? A 9.8 out of 10?
Yes.
Whoa! That's one of the highest scores that was not a perfect 10 that I've ever actually have been a part of.
Really?
I've never had nobody on here has given a movie a 9.9, by the way. We've never had a 9.9.
Huh.
We've never had a damn near 10 point. But I mean, 9.8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what a score by Cass. Me personally, as you guys could, if you guys have been part of this podcast before, you guys remember when me and K-Hart did this movie. We had a blast doing it. K-Hart had never seen it. And ironically, because we're doing Volcano next week, that was what happened with me and K-Hart in season 1. We did both Dante's Peak and Volcano in back-to-back weeks. So to actually get Cass introduced back to Dante's Peak, I love the fact that she has given... That is actually one of the highest scores I can remember anybody actually giving a movie that was not a perfect 10, because out of everybody that has been part of this podcast, I think the highest score that anyone other than me that has given a movie was 9.7 out of 10, and I can remember that one. That was Back to the Future. And Anika, I know you're listening. I still damn you for not giving Back to the Future a perfect 10, because I gave it a perfect 10. It would have been one. We would have 10 perfect films if it wasn't for Anika. But no, I'm in full agreement with what Cass said. This movie is perhaps one of the most underrated films, not just from Pierce Brosnan's acting career, but definitely from 1997. There was so many amazing hits coming out of the 1990s, but this one was a very underrated film. And I was almost, in reviewing it now again, I was gonna give it a damn near perfect 10. I was gonna give it an almost perfect 10. I didn't see really anything wrong with this film though, but I mean, I don't think I can give it just a complete perfect 10. But what I can give it is I'm actually going to just go, you know what? I was going to go just a point lower from Cass, but I'm not going to. You know what? I'm going to stick... Cass's rating is what this movie's rating is going to get. This is going to get a 9.8 out of 10. Because this is definitely the most underrated film of 1997 of Pierce Brosnan's career. And one of the most scientifically accurate films of all time. Because next week we're going to be getting into a movie that is not scientifically correct. But, wow, I mean, I can't remember. Hold on a sec. I can actually pull up the transcript from that podcast, and I can actually look up what we gave it the first time. So, hold on, and let's see what we gave it the first time. I'm pretty sure we gave it a really good score. I think we gave it oh, wait a minute. No, we don't have a transcript, so I cannot remember what we actually gave it.
Oh.
But with all of that, it is a 9.8 out of 10. This movie is one of the highest scored films that has ever been recorded that is not a perfect 10. And I love the fact that Cass gave it a 9.8. I love the fact that she gave it a 9.8 because it's so criminal of how... And again, look, I will always tell Cass and criticize. I will always tell Cass of how much I can't stand Rotten Tomatoes. I'll always get into it with not just her, but Anika. I can't stand Rotten Tomatoes. How Rotten Tomatoes gave Volcano a higher score than Dante's Peak, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
But have you actually ever seen Volcano?
I have, yes.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know how this movie got a higher score on Rotten Tomatoes, or got a lower score on Rotten Tomatoes than Volcano. But we will be getting into Volcano next week. I hope you guys did like this audio reaction podcast. Both me and Cass, it's been now 6 shows that we've done together, and it's been so awesome. Love the energy that she brings, and everybody who has been listening to this podcast has been sending emails. Cass, everybody loves the energy that you've been bringing here, and the fact that we get to keep doing this now week in and week out. I just got to tell you that it's just been so awesome. Just these 6 episodes.
That's amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Well, you know what? You deserve all the credit. You bring a lot of great energy, and I had to tell you that. But with all that being said, that is going to do it for this episode of Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. Hope you guys did enjoy this commentary, and I hope the fact that you guys love the fact that Cass was just fiery today in the comedy section.
Woo! Hell yeah.
But I hope you guys do tune in next week to Volcano. It's definitely not going to get a 9. It will definitely, I can guarantee you fucking people, it will not get a 9.
Yeah.
But looking forward to next week to doing Volcano with Cassie, and of course looking forward to Cass's selection after Volcano. And I hope you guys continue to tune into this podcast. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Also, be sure to hit the like button, share this video, do whatever you can to promote this channel. Whatever, we don't care. But for me and Cass, we are saying good night, but also have a good morning, have a good night. Or, wow, I screwed that up so badly.
Oh my gosh.
Let's try this again. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and have a good night, whatever time that you're tuning in and listening to this audio reaction podcast. That is it for me and Cass and everybody here at Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. That is the cut, wrap, and print.